John Beltran back at Sunset Baseball Field in Brush, where the Bead Diggers have a 2-1 lead over University, but for the second straight game have been unclutch. I know that's not a word, but they stranded 12 against Strasburg in a 6-4 loss and have left 10 on base in this game, including the bases loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. 8-9-1 for Ryan Hirschfeld, who is trying to go the distance for the second time in just 5 days. Here's Caleb Spencer, who was struck out and popped the first. Swing and a miss on a changeup. It's 0-1. Hirschfeld has allowed just 6 hits, struck out 3, and walked 1. He has not had a 1-2-3 inning. The offering swung on and grounded foul up the third base side. However, Hirschfeld has faced exactly 4 batters in every inning but the third, and that was an inning which University had second and third and 1 out, and they could not score. So both pitchers have gotten out of major jams in this game. 0-2 to Caleb Spencer. Swung on and tapped right off the end of the bat to the pitcher, Hirschfeld. He charges, throws, 1 out in the 7th inning. I'm telling you, I can't believe this kid's a freshman. He has the composure of a senior. 1 out here for Corbin Meyer. And again, more than likely, we're going to have an extended postgame if this game ends prematurely. So we get you up towards the top of the hour and the news, and then Rocky's on deck at 6:05. Meyer has popped to left and singled, squaring to bunt, and he tried to bunt and missed it. It was nearly in the dirt on that fastball. It's 0-1. That was the pitch he should have laid off of. No balls and 1 strike. To Corbin Meyer. Wind and pitch, squaring to bunt again, and lays it up the first base side, but that trickles foul. And it's 0-2. University had a base hit in the first, in the second, in the third, in the fourth, in the fifth, and in the 6th. They've had 1 hit in every inning, but no multiple hit innings. No balls and 2 strikes to Corbin Meyer. Righty against righty. Wind and pitch. In the dirt with a breaking ball. And it's 1-2. And here's the offering. Swung on and lifted into deep left center field, but Valles to his right, now coming in, is going to make the catch for the second out of the top of the 7th inning. Valles had him positioned perfectly. And here comes John Hirschfeld, the pitching coach. And this is a very good idea to come out there because he's facing Alex Breen, who homered on the second pitch of the game. He also walked and grounded to short. They want to be very careful with Breen. And that's certainly going to be a key here. So make sure you don't give him anything fat, because Breen has to be thinking here that he might want to tie the game. He hit that home run over the left center field fence in the first inning. And here he is, Ryan Hirschfeld to the lefty Breen. And the changeup is low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Hirschfeld is going for his first 1-2-3 inning. Wind and pitch. Swung on and lifted foul and off to the left off the changeup. The count is leveled at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2-1 Brush over University in the 7th. The offering. Changeup up and away, 2-1. On deck is Dylan Roach. Hopefully he will not hit in this game. 2-1 pitch. Changeup is upstairs, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. To Alex Breen. And Hirschfeld delivers. And the curveball's up and away. And Breen walks. No, not a bad job there by Hirschfeld. I mean, he threw him one hittable pitch. But again, the idea is not to allow their best player to beat you. And he's been their best hitter other than Brandon Ewing. Dylan Roche has grounded to second, singled, and popped to second. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. Fastball is low. 1 ball and no strikes. The 21st out, obviously, as they say, the hardest to get. 1-0 to the University left fielder. Brush up 2-1, 2 outs in the 7th. Changeup is low, 2-0. With Josiah Gayadza on deck, and now Hirschfeld's got to settle down. Rarely is he in this much trouble, but he's thrown 5 consecutive balls. 2-0 to Roche. Short lead for Breen. The pitch. Fastball is inside, 3-0. Now you might put the tying run in scoring position. 3-0 to Dylan Roche. Well, the B-Digger defense just wants 1 ball hit at him. Roche is going to be taking all the way, and the pitch, that's a strike. Change up at the knees, it's 3-1. 93 pitches is what Hirschfeld needed to go the distance against Lions. 3-1. Breen with a 2-step lead, throw back to first, back in diving. Yeah, he's approaching 100 pitches here in the game. 3-1 to Roche, the stretch. The pitch, swung on and grounded left side. Tormolin plays it off his body, sets, throws to first low, and the ball skips by Garcia towards the fence. Rounding third is going to be Alex Breen. He's going to be headed towards the plate. No, he's going to go back to third. Oh, boy. Garcia picked up the ball, got it back into Hirschfeld. Boy, he took a big turn at third, but then stopped. Second and third. The air is going to be on Tormolin on the low throw. Second and third now. The first error of the game committed by the B-Diggers. That'll bring up Josiah Gayadza, who's popped to center, grounded to third, and popped to third. Well, I thought for sure Breen was going to try to score. He's got plenty of speed, and he rounded third, but then he had to be held up. If not, he would have been gunned down. Against the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Hirschfeld has contained them. They are a combined 0 for 9. He doesn't have to worry about 4 and 5 if he can retire number 3. Brush leads University 2-1 here in the 7th. And out of the stretch is the way Hirschfeld will operate, with runners at second and third, and the sun begins to creep through the clouds. The pitch, and the fastball is high. 1 ball and no strikes. University sensing that they've got some momentum here. And Tormolin knocked down that ball, but then picked it up and had an errant throw to Garcia. The pitch, change up, a strike at the knees. It's 1-1. Again, the B-Diggers are 2 strikes away from winning this game, up 2-1 on University in the 7th. The stretch by Hirschfeld, 1-1, and it bounces in, blocked by Blake. 2-1. Hirschfeld, I'm sure, is sensing some of the pressure here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rain begins to fall just a little bit, even though the sun is out. That's certainly a sun shower. At third is Breen. At second is Roche. 2 outs in the 7th. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to third. Tormolin has it. Sets. Throws to first. And the game is over. And the B-Diggers have won over the University Bulldogs. 2-1 for University in the 7th. No runs. No hits. There was 1 error and 2 men left. The final score, Brush 2, University 1 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.